Good morning, colleagues. Just wanted to show you a couple of things which we need to start thinking about as we move towards Google Classroom, Chromebooks, and the use of Google Apps in general. One of the great features of Google Chrome as the web browser, which is what I'm on at the moment, is the idea of extensions. Now, as you can see in the top right-hand corner of my screen, I have a fair amount of extensions up here, which I use regularly. I use Flipboard, OneNote, ActiveCast if I want to send it to the board. Also, what I'm using right now at the moment, which is called Screencastify, a really great way of flipping your lessons. There's my Google Classroom, so if I find a website, I can click on that and it goes straight to one of my Google Classrooms. And what I want to show you today, which is the training for Google Apps. So this is a great way to do your self-paced learning, and quite the best part about it is that it actually happens in situ. So as you're using the app, you'll get this little image on the top right-hand corner, which I'll show you in a second, which will show you how to use those particular apps, and also Pinterest there. So how do we get this on? So first of all, you need to be using Google Chrome, obviously, and you need to sign in. So what that looks like from if I just go to a normal Google page, top right-hand corner of the Google page, you should be logged in here, and if you're not, you just simply need to log in. If your non-teaching account appears up here, you just need to add your teaching account down here. You can see here I'm logged in using my education password. So how do I get these extensions? Well, I click on the three lines, settings, extensions. You can see all the extensions I've got on there. I want to get more extensions, and I'm going to type in Synergy Training. Synergy Training has been bought out by Google and is now the official provider of training for the Google apps. So this is the real thing. If I press return there, I can also limit that just to extensions. So I'm simply talking about extensions today, but you can see that beneath the apps, it appears here in extensions. Training for Google Apps. It's an official Google product. You can see I've added it, but if I hadn't have added it, I would have clicked this Add to Chrome, and it then appears up the top right-hand corner here. So other extensions you may want to look at include those ones that I've already talked about. So the Classroom, Screencastify, and I'll provide you with a list in the email attached to this link. One of the best things about the training for Google Apps is that it happens as you're using it. So let's go to my Google Classroom. Now I might just go straight to the actual classroom itself. And you can see that as I open it up, I can use the Google Classroom as I normally would. And I've got training for Google Apps up the top right-hand corner here. Okay, so I open that up. And it recognizes that I'm using Classroom at the moment, and it comes up with all of these fantastic tips, and I can watch videos, and it actually takes me through a lesson. It's a fantastic way of learning how to do stuff yourself. Certainly better than sitting listening to me in the common room for half an hour, and you can move through those, and it'll tick it off as you go. You can also introduce this concept to your students so they get used to using Classroom. So there's some lessons there for students on how to use Google Classroom. And of course, it's not just limited to Google Classroom. All of the Google apps will have this symbol at the top right-hand corner here appear as you use it. So my advice is to start using Google Chrome. Start thinking about what extensions you like to use. If you've got a Flipboard account, it's a great way of recording those internet pages or articles. I use it a lot for business studies. If you use OneNote, it's a great way for clipping stuff. And certainly I'll create another lesson showing how to use Screencastify, which is a fantastic way of recording some of your lessons. Okay, thank you very much.